Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordant. We are going to continue our playthrough of Pillars of Eternity with the Triple Crown difficulty settings. In the previous episode, we cleared out a couple of our quests. We had a talk with the Grieving Mother to continue on her story. But now, my main objective is to go for the A Return to Court quest, which is something we can do in the Brackenberry district of Defiance Bay. We're going to go there right now. The messenger that called us to this meeting seemed a little bit fishy. I'm kind of expecting something to go wrong, like an ambush. So that's why I have my full party here, then. And we are ready for whatever may come. After that, we're gonna be continuing the quest A Nest Egg, and then the main quest through Death's Gate? Door? Yeah, through Death's Gate. So right now, I am looking for the ambassador. Yeah, here we go. Chancellor Warren. And since I am expecting trouble, because I am going to place my characters like this.
Yes?
Yeah, because if people come in to try and ambush me, there is ready, and the rest of us are in the back line ready to shoot. Okay.
Yes.
So here we have the Chancellor Warren. Lord Cordant, what brings you to Brackenberry? You sent a missive. Or actually, look around the room. No, this sounds dismissive. You sent a missive. No, I didn't. I received a missive from you. The Chancellor sets down his mug of ale and looks at you quizzically. As far as I know, nothing has changed regarding your rightful possession of Caed Nua. You realize that the charred barrel has gone quiet, and turn to see the last of the patrons quickly disappearing through the front door. A moment later, a group of armed men and women sighted the tavern. Yeah, I knew it. Oh dear. The Chancellor quickly ducks behind the table. The woman leading the armed group lowers her cowl with one hand while keeping the other on a pistol tucked into her belt. You immediately recognize Gathbin's captain. This was the lady we met in the Ducal Palace beside Gathbin. Now that the sheep have been herded from their pen, you and I can conduct our business, unfortunate as it may be. What do you want? Oh, I think you know. Lord Gathbin has ordered your death. She forces a frown. A shame, really. I admire your exploits, even if only half of them are true. Sadly, I have my orders. Ooh, let's gamble here. Gathbin will lose. You should work for me. The man is swine, albeit noble, healthy swine. Her lip curls in feigned disgust, so she doesn't like him either. Were I to do it again, I doubt I'd have taken in with him. But what's done is done. And Lord Gathbin is as ruthless as he is arrogant. He'll go to great lengths to avenge a betrayal. What could you offer to make me consider such a risk? Nah, bribery, I don't feel like bribery is gonna be the answer here. Threats, I'm not really interested in doing. A better life, serving an honorable lord. We are very benevolent, so maybe ooh, I've heard such stories about you. They can't all be true, can they? She's silent a moment. Tales of your charity, your kindness, but I also see strength in you. But is that enough to best Lord Gathbin? That gamble is too rich for my blood. Still, I think I can tell Gathbin that you didn't take the bait and never showed up here. No need for anyone to die today, eh? She looks to her troops and they nod in agreement. Know this, the day will soon come when you must face Gathbin. I've lived this long by knowing which side to be on. Prove yourself on the battlefield and who knows. Until we meet again, Cordant. Okay, so we were able to defuse the situation. Well, that was unexpected. Warren emerges from beneath his table and smooths the rumpled sleeves on his robe. It does make the strange reports I've received from the grass make more sense in context, however. Go on. Earl Badamar decided to keep an eye on Lord Gathbin's activities. Gathbin has been hiring a lot of men recently, but for what purpose we can't say. I'd advise you to take extra precautions at Caed Nua. He may be attempting to place spies or saboteurs inside your walls. Be wary, Cordant. I don't think you've seen Lord Gathbin's in-game yet. He swallows the rest of his ale and gives you a curt nod before heading for the door. Okay, so yeah, we were ambushed as I expected, but
Hey.
We were able to solve it without bloodshed. Maybe we've gained an ally there, who knows. So this one... Oh, it's still not done. The false meeting with Chancellor Warren and the attack by Captain Emery were both distractions to keep me away from Caed Nua for a time. Oh crap, I need to return there to find out what's been going on in my absence. God damn it. What have they done? And by the way, is my building complete? Oh, it is. I didn't notice it. Ah, poop. Okay, so what do I need? I'm gonna go for extra security now because we are lacking on that. And the best option for it are walls. Let's build the southern wall. Okay, let's hurry back to Caed Nua. See what the damages are. I genuinely do not remember what happens here. And this is a good part of having a bad memory. You can kind of experience games more than once, and some things will feel fresh to you. It's kind of amazing. Although also very inconvenient times.
Stones and the spirits in this place have but healed.
Have I been attacked? Is there something going on here that I'm... Careful! We have Marshal Forwin, a merchant and a farmer. Farmer. I wouldn't pay, so they set my crops on fire. When my boy tried to stop them, they knocked him over the head. He's alive, but he can't think straight no more. Your boy got lucky. My guards, good men both, got put to the sword after they surrendered. I paid those thugs what they wanted, but they still took everything I had. There he is! A woman points at you and all eyes in the crowd turn their hostile gazes upon you. What's going on here? We want justice! You've been terrorizing us and we won't stand for it any longer. Go on. You sent your men to my farm to collect a crop tax, saying we was overdue. For me, it was a road toll. I've been traveling up and down this way for years, and this was the first I've heard of such a thing. Other people in the crowd chime in with similar stories. What makes you think I sent these men? They said they were acting on orders from the Lord of Caed Nua. That's you. Those weren't my men. Then who were they? They weren't no common bandits. If this happens again, it's not on my orders. You heard it directly from me. Say we believe you. What about what we lost? What about my crops? And my goods? And the families of my guards? We got a lot of options here, but you can kind of guess where I'm going with these options, since we are very benevolent. Leave before I hang the lot of you from Caed Nua's walls. Yes. I'll make these men face justice. Jesus Christ. I shall give you 1,000 copper coins, my fair sir. Share this amongst yourselves. Most generous of you, my lord. The villagers nod and smile at you, uttering thanks as they distribute the coins between them. Yeah, oh, we gained 3 prestige. Nice. Okay, so they were happy with that. Marshal Forwin. Ah, angry mobs. The inevitable thorn in every ruler's side, eh? Eh, Cordamt? They're good people, can't blame them for reacting that way. Your subjects are fortunate to have a leader that understands the compassionate side of nobility, but for now, they will have to wait. I have news about Lord Gathwin. Let's discuss it in the Great Hall, away from curious ears. What has that guy been up to? I don't like it. At least we've quelled that tiny rebellion over there. Quest completed and return to court. Lord Cordamt. I received word that Lord Gathwin is amassing an army of mercenaries near Yenwood Field. It appears a peaceful claim to Caed Nua is no longer possible. The Earl has sent me to aid you in forming your own force to counter this threat. I'm here in an advisory role only, of course. The Earl won't officially take sides in this dispute. So, this is actually something that's cool, but it's not for right now. There's a lot of stuff we can do throughout the game that will help and affect this quest, so I am going to be leaving this for much later. You can talk to him, you can discuss certain things, but you don't have to start it at any time. There's no time limit. So, and we can look at that right now. How much time do I have? Enough. It's rumored Lord Gathwin will suffer a series of unfortunate and completely unforeseeable setbacks before his army is complete. He grins and winks. Still, I'd not tarry long. Why won't the Earl officially legitimize my claim? It is a delicate situation. Legally, Lord Gathwin's claim is just, and he knows it. Stripping land and title from a noble family is quite dangerous, perhaps more so than killing the man outright. With Gathwin dead, the Earl only need worry about blood vengeance from family members that actually cared for Lord Gathwin. Those, if court gossip is to be believed, are few and far between. Losing a family claim to land and title, though, such disputes incite hatred from the entire clan and their political allies, not to mention the unease it causes among the other nobles. Wars are started for less. No. If Gathwin is to be denied, it will be you who must prove your legitimacy to the Earl and all others who would dispute your claims. This is what it means to be noble in the Dyrwood. I have a fortress with strong walls. Why not let Gathwin's army come to me? Lord Gathwin isn't fool enough to risk tearing down Caed Nua just to kill you, and if you shield yourself behind these walls, you'll have free reign to torment your subjects in the countryside. Earl Badamar will see your inaction against Lord Gathwin as a sign that you're unwilling to perform your duties as Lord of Caed Nua. Losing his support will have dire consequences. Taking the fight to Lord Gathwin is your only option. Okay, let's talk about my army. What do I have? The Marshal nods. Where am I getting my troops? I've sent out a call for volunteers from the lands around Caed Nua. Hopefully, people will realize that being under your rule is preferable to that of Lord Gathwin's. Any hirelings stationed at Caed Nua will also accompany you to the battle, so I suggest you acquire as many of them as possible. And again, this is something we can do later. However, most of these men and women have no military experience. Hopefully you can gain additional allies. The Knights of the Crucible, perhaps, or the dozens. And what is the status of my regular troops? The Marshal shakes his head. Too green and too few. If you go up against Lord Gathwin now, losses will be heavy. However, victory is still possible. What special allies do I have available? He shakes his head. No one has offered their help, I'm afraid. It may be possible to find an ally in Defiance Bay among the Knights of the Crucible, the dozens, or if you are truly desperate, House Dominel, my friends. I've also heard rumors of a force of Red Serens currently in the White March. If you find your way that far north, perhaps you can sway some of them to join your cause. This is one of the things we can do. And that is all. Let's see. We need to recruit veteran troops. I know a company or two of veterans that would be willing to join us for a bit of coin. I'd say 10,000 copper should cover the expenses. I don't need it right now, so let me think about it. And that's all for now. Okay, so we got the quest, the Battle of Yenwood Field. Lord Gathwin is assembling an army of mercenaries in an attempt to wrest control of Caed Nua from me by force. I'll need to raise my own army to stop him. And what do we have here? To fight Lord Gathwin's forces, I'll need an army of my own. Marshal Forwin will assist me in the logistics of it all, coordinating things at the Great Hall in Caed Nua. He'll wait there until I command my army to march to Yenwood Field. So yeah, there's no time limit for this. You can just go about the game, do whatever you want, and then come back when you want to do it. So, with that out of the way, my next quest is going to be Nest Egg. We're going to get some action. We lost a lot of money to Bent, but we still gained some money. And we have some new ingredients. Cool. Oh. St. Ifan's not added. The quest expires in 1 day. Rewards. 25% experience. Ifan's Cradle. 500 to 1000 copper in treasure. Minor item. Ymiran legend holds that St. Ifan created a miraculous knot that the faithless could not untie. A daring burglary recently cleaned out the myriad precious relics in the Smith's Hall of Imirgal. Where each treasure once stood, a string was tied, each leading back to an intricate knot in the center of the temple. The burglar left a tantalizing clue in the form of a written prayer to Saint Ivan, but the riddle has stumped the locals. Desperate to recover their artifacts, the priests have reached out to mercenaries and adventurers for help. Okay, let's assign Pelagina, because we cannot assign Sagani. She's already in an escort quest. And there we have it. Okay, that's done. Let's have some action here, hopefully. And I believe this this quest we're gonna do is in the same place.
Stones and the spirits in this place have begun to heal.
Is in the same place that we fought the ogre to get our piggy. This lovely thing over here. Where is he? Piggy. There you go. Tiny piggy. As well as the blunderbuss for the grieving mother. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's here. 1 day and 4 hours. No. I was thinking if this was going to complete my wall construction, but I don't think so. Oh my god, man. Security reports that shades and forest lurkers will attack the stronghold in 3 days. Okay, so I got it. God damn it. We will have to go back later. Or I mean, we will have to go back after this. And I'll also explore this area of the map.
And quiet.
Since this is something we hadn't done before because I was afraid of certain enemies. But right now, I don't think I'm very afraid of them. We have sporlings and wood beetles.
Hey.
We can just have it there tank this. And kill everything with the rest. Okay, so where that is going, vigorous defense. Let's start working on the sporlings. You can throw this. Okay, a good shot. Let us stun this guy and cause raw damage all around. And just keep killing as we were. You can shoot this guy. Dead. Okay, go for that. Okay, stun and raw damage, lovely. Go for him. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, cool. Woo! Next level up. So what did we get? We get an accurate 4, plus 15 to accuracy and plus 15% damage. Oh, and it grants authority, 1 per encounter. Target, 22 to 32 crush damage, 15% damage is raw. Accuracy plus 20, god damn, versus deflection. Oh, if successful, stun for 6 seconds, accuracy versus will. I love it. And our next level up comes from causing the dominated affliction 15 times. Okay, that should be relatively easy. It's more of a random trigger. And how do I... Ah, there we go. This is how I activate it. 1 per encounter, not bad.
Hey.
My thoughts will be as silent as my feet.
Berat's Bell. Not much going on around here.
White flame and sound.
A deer. What else do we have? Okay, just a way north. Not what I wanted. The rest of the map we've cleared. And our objective lies to the north. We also have this that we haven't gone to yet. So yeah, I want to go over here. Actually, I want to see if there's something... you guys stop.
Hey.
If there's something over here, there isn't. Okay. We've been here. This is where the troll was with spiders and stuff.
Then.
But I think the quest is done up here. Just moving carefully. We have some drakes already. Or not drakes, like minor drakes. What do they call this? Worms, that's right. Okay. So we have a couple of worms here. The usual thing's gonna happen. I'm gonna send it there in. He's gonna tank. Let's get vigorous defense because they are gonna start fireballing him down. And just do what we do. I actually want you to aim elsewhere because this one is gonna melt. Just like I said. This was a domination, by the way. These chains here, I think is the domination effect working. So you go there, and everybody else focus on this one. There we go. Not sure if the sound effects in this particular area are louder than usual, or if I'm just going crazy. And poor worms, dude. God damn. Okay. Anything secret? No, but we do have a dead guy there that had some coins. Ah yes, this is where stuff starts going a little bit wrong. There's a bunch of people here, and that usually means trouble.
Hey.
So I'm gonna do what I usually do. There's a very tight choke point right here, so I'm actually gonna leave my people behind and just use it there to lure them in. If this is a combat situation, it might not be. Sevis. A man turns to face you, wiping blood from his estoc. His knit brows betray a moment of confusion, but as he watches you, a slow, confident smile creeps over his face. The Iron Brand does not meet many travelers this far from the road. What would they be doing out here? Ralph. An elven man cocks his head at the other. Probably after that dragon egg, same as us, boss. A dwarf curses and spits into the grass. Norgar. It's a rhetorical question, you dimwit. He tightens his grip on his sword. Everyone knows the roads between the villages are crawling with brigands. They're obviously bandits, same as us. Oh, so they just admitted they were bandits. Why would you want a dragon egg? He laughs. To sell it, of course. If I wanted to eat it, I would have grabbed some pigs from that farm in Dyrford too. Yeah, okay, so I'm starting to lose all respect from these people. Or for these people. Do your worst, bitch. I think you can actually convince some of these to leave, but I want to fight them all. So do your worst. Okay, let's carry on with our plan here. Everybody go over there. You come over here. There's a good amount of enemies coming in. That guy is casting a prayer against fear, so I cannot fear them, but that's whatever. Okay, and now this is a killing ground. They won't be able to do anything here, they're just gonna die. Alright, so let's actually cast some spells here. I'm gonna toss out a chill fog in this area. We're gonna get a painful interdiction as well. The grieving mother is blasting this guy to pieces. And that's it. Do you regret? Do you regret your choices, my friends? Yes, I imagine you do. Okay, so what do I want with the grieving mother? I'm not even sure I need anything here. Maybe just going for phantom foes would be the best option? Or knocking them down? Yeah, seems fine. I'm gonna go with phantom foes on this guy, followed up by knocking them all down. You are casting your chill fog, everything else is fine. Okay, you can shoot people. You are not under the chill fog, right? Yeah, so I'm getting a better notion of where the effects land. So, and this is also a good example of just how powerful the painful interdiction and chill fog are. Everybody in this area is weakened, dazed, and blinded. That's a massive thing. That's very good for us. I'm even gonna get some extra accuracy and then just continue shooting. Okay, it there is gonna hold the ground. There we go. You can blast everybody over there. I'm gonna focus on the wizard. That's a cleric, but he can stay there. This guy has a blunderbuss, I believe. Okay, phantom foes is up. We've knocked them all down, which is wonderful. So you see this guy, it has a question mark where his HP should be. That's because he's frenzying. We don't actually know what his health looks like. Oh! We turned one. Cool. Keep shooting. Shoot this guy, Rolf. And yeah, this is the problem. I wanted to kill him, but now I can't because he's dominated. Okay, so work on that. Kana, shoot please.
Yes.
I think we're gonna get a Sacre Blue soon. Man, yeah, the sound effects sound louder here. I don't know why. Sacre Bleu! Oh, you poor people. You wanna come over here?
Of course.
Mr. Priest? Yeah. Yeah, there. God damn it, Aloth. Stop it. Okay, that works for me. Sorry if the sound effects were very loud, but it's just a game. I did not do anything to the sound. Ah, baby. Okay, so this is also why it's an incentive to fight these people, because you can get all of their loot, which is awesome. This is a potion of spirit shield. I actually want this on endurance. This can go away. This can go away. Now, as for... Ooh, exceptional. Interesting. Fine, 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 fine. Fine, and then something magical. What is this? Athletic, off dexterity, and immune to stuck. That's not bad. So let me see. This gives me 1 resolve and 1 perception. So 14 resolve, 16 perception. 14 resolve, 15 perception. Bracers of enduring are giving you this. Ah, yes they are, and they don't stack. Okay, so let me think about this for a second here. I could give this to her, and I will. And I'm gonna give this to Eder because having my tank be immune to stuck is a very nice thing. Because that way, even if they cast webs or whatever, we can just move Eder through the battlefield and pick up people that are coming for my backline. +2 to athletics is also cool to make sure we can achieve some of those, you know, those stat checks that we have during the game. And dexterity just makes him act faster, which is nice. Okay. There you go. Your new helmet. You look lovely. And you... I'm actually using this, which is fine. I think I'm gonna swap for the fine S-Stock here. Sorry, for the exceptional S-Stock. And we can just put these away. Okay.
Hey.
The bandits have been dealt with. Let's see if we can find any kind of secret in the area. But other than that, we have the egg up there. Now, how do we get to this egg? We just click it. The cliff face is blackened and melted like candle wax. There's a small outcropping overhead with what appears to be a crude nest. It looks like a challenging climb. So here you can scale the cliff, or you can hurl a grappling hook to the outcropping. I'm not worried about scaling the cliff. I am worried about coming back down with the egg. And if having a rope available is gonna help me with that, I'm gonna do that. So let's use the hook. You toss the grappling hook over the ledge, holding the attached rope with one hand. The hook lands with a satisfying clang, and you secure the line with a firm tug. Climb the rope. You take another look at the cliff. There may only be space for one person at the top. And for athletics, I'm actually not sure what the check is here, but I'm going to guess it's athletics, so I'm gonna send it there. The rope makes for a quick ascent. Eder climbs to the nest in the cliff with ease. The nest is surrounded by glowing embers, twigs and bone litter the area. An egg the size of a small keg is nestled among the detritus. Or detritus? Detritus. It looks heavy and awkward to carry. Are we gonna lose another rope for this? Secure the egg with a rope and lower it. Yeah, okay, so we did use the second item here. It was not necessary for me to climb with the rope, but okay. Adair ties a rope around the egg. Adair lowers the egg with slow, steady motions. Once the prize has reached the bottom and settled into the dirt, Adair safely climbs down the cliff. And there we go. We lost 2 of our hooks, but it's preferable than having the egg break. We still have 3 more. We cannot access them right now, but, you know, still.
Laying low.
And I think there's also a somewhat annoying fight here. I remember the terrain was very, very confusing for this particular fight. Not this one, but the one afterwards.
Hey, Gores.
Let's see how it goes this time.
You're not getting through me.
Because the terrain being like a slope, you don't really get a good feeling of where effects are gonna land or how far or close you are to the enemies. It can be very confusing. Okay, vigorous defense. Because I wanted to avoid that, but yeah. Melted. Go for the next one. Okay, he's taking some damage, but it's more than okay. You are still doing your thing. Okay. So you, and you come for this one. Okay, lovely. Go for this guy. Let's actually paralyze this one and blind this one and knock this one down. Or that.
My heart feels sharp as steel.
No, shoot. Man, I do love the sound of the pistols.
Of course.
They are very, very cool. Why are you all scattered around? Making you work harder for the loot. Okay, and the fight I'm talking about is here, which again is a slope, and I hate it. I'm actually gonna try and lure them over here, even though it's not a choke point, just so I have a better notion of what I'm dealing with.
Hey.
So you guys can come back here.
Hey.
And there is gonna pull. And hopefully I can leash them over this area. Okay, they're coming. There are these pogras, which I hate, because they act kind of like druids. But are they still coming? I think they're still coming. Okay. Come on, don't be afraid. Okay, so here's what I want. Well, first of all, I'm actually gonna use some buffs here. I don't want to mess this up. So go for that, and then go for this. Yes. And then this. And then we will see. I want to cast a Painful Interdiction. I always forget, as always. And I want to focus on the Pogra. With him, and with you. And also you.
Yes.
And Adair can come and tank now. Whoa, she blinked? The hell? Durance, chill, dude. Okay, a good hit. Let's see, they are summoning blights, which can be of different types, naturally. I am gonna give a pain block to Adair here. Because he's not doing anything for some reason. Is he stunned? Oh, he's knocked down. That sucks. Okay, but he's gonna come back soon. we have all of our buffs up on Aloth. So I'm gonna go for the Slicken. And I think here is a good position for it. And you are gonna throw out what? I think Devotions of the Faithful. Nah. I wanted something to debuff them, so the Shining Beacon is the best choice. Yeah, so Shining Beacon over here. But first let's get some accuracy. And then go for the Shining Beacon. And yeah, you are doing Pain Block. And I want you to shoot the Pogra. Or actually, you shoot this Pogra. You continue killing this one.
How may I help?
Don't go too far. Okay, just stay there then. Okay, you can shoot farther, so aim for this one. Okay, there goes a very nice Slicken. We're gonna get the Chill Fog as well. And I'm gonna have fun, so Wall of Fire and then shoot. What are you doing? Yeah, you see the slope? It messes up all kind of notion of range. Well, still. No, back up over there. Okay, there's a... Oh, you bitch. He cast Infestation of Maggots on us. Okay. Aloth is gonna shred, so I'm fine with this. You shoot that bitch. And you shoot this guy. And the only people with the infestation are both of us. So I am going to suppress this affliction. For 7 seconds. This lasts for how long? 2.1 seconds. Oh, it's not even worth it. It was just a graze. Okay, so just do this. Go over here. Here and do this. It should be fine. Whee! There goes the ball flying up. Okay, let's kill the flame spirit or just keep working on these. Let's get a damage buff on everybody in the area and then continue tossing out projections. Yeah, but Aloth is just shooting people quite nicely. Blam, blam, blam. I do not fear you, my friend. No, kill him, kill him. Well, I can tell you right now that I've had a lot more trouble with this fight in the past than I just did. But I think it's because I usually had this fight earlier on in the game. And this can be very annoying. Okay, so
let's see what lies.
One annoying fight out of the way. I forget what the reward was, but I hope it's good. It's not bad. Plus 15 max endurance and plus 2 to athletics. I'll take it. Now let's see how this works. You don't have... Oh, you do have boots. Wait, does this... This doesn't stack. I've been using the wrong items all this time. Okay. Constitution. I have stealth. I'm gonna give these to Kana. Will it work? Con, 12. 13. Okay, wonderful. Now, you... 2 to athletics. 2 to athletics. So right now we have 9. It does not stack. Okay. Well, in that case, who has the lowest athletics score? 3, 2, 1, 3, 1. I guess the more important here would be Aloth. So I'm gonna give it to him. He also has some plus max endurance, which is good. Or... and this could be a thought. I do like my stealth, but having an extra 15 endurance on my rogue, it would be actually a very nice buff. I'm sitting at 78 endurance. Yeah, this would bump me up to 93. It's quite good. Okay, so you can be stealthy. Oh, really? Okay, well then screw it. We're gonna continue our glass cannon build and just carry on. Okay, so Aloth is a bit tankier.
Hey.
And everything is fine. This got killed. So let me see here. Nest egg. Ah, okay, of course. Let's complete the nest egg by going to Dyrford Village. And I cannot forget that we have to go back to Caed Nua because of an attack. Hopefully I won't forget it. Okay, so Dyrford Village. I believe the lady quest giver is over here. She is the alchemist. Endina.
Hello.
Hello. She adjusts one of her bandages. Anything else I can do for you? I've got some handy ointments if you are braving the roads anytime soon. I haven't asked this before. Do you know anything about an Ingwithan ruin nearby? Hard to throw a stone in the wild without knocking over someone's sacred Adra pillars. Smart travelers avoid them. But if you're really set on sightseeing, Beodmar could point you in the right direction. He keeps up the little temple on the northwest edge of town. Okay. I found the dragon egg. Hi, Elias's feathered tits! She claps her hands together, wincing at the pain. How do you manage that? Well, I found the nest you spoke of. Hope those worms didn't give you too much trouble. Let's see her then. She cradles the egg with her good arm. Amazing! Not a single crack. She runs her bandaged hand across the shell. She hefts the egg into the back of her wagon and rummages among their shelves. Here, take this. She drops a stack of coins and a parcel of ingredients in your hands. Everything you need to brew a good, strong pick-me-up. Should come in handy with the kind of scrapes you seem to get into. She leans closer. And come see me anytime you need potions or ingredients, alright? I got a special price for friends. She winks. So very cool. We got some money, we got some experience, and we got a discount. Earlier, it sounded like you knew something about Alice Herond. Any chance you'd share it with a friend? So, just to give some context for those of you who might not remember or didn't see the previous episodes, like way back, when we came to Dyrford the first time, at the inn we learned about a lord or a noble who is searching for his daughter. And a lot of people in the region seem to know what's going on with this daughter, but they don't really like to share. At this point, honestly, I think we already have the information we need for the quest, but since before she didn't want to share, but now we are her friend, so maybe she can tell us something new. Okay, let's see what you have. She was so queasy she didn't even notice Triggle's odor. She tugs at the bandage. I wouldn't normally say nothing, but that girl was a child. Couldn't have been more than a couple of months along. I tried to give her some herbs to end it, save her trouble with her old man, but she wouldn't take them.
Welcome.
Oh, that was it. Okay. How did you get burned? Oh, okay, so this is probably the story of getting the egg. I just want to know how it happened. I told you about my run-in with the worms. Okay. So, what do you have? Sure thing. The shelves of our cart contain jars, vials, and bundled paper packets. But these prices are just for you. Awesome. So we got some cool potions. And in terms of ingredients, there's not really anything I need right now. So, just gonna go. Task completed, nest egg. Endina was overjoyed that brought her a dragon egg in perfect condition. That I brought her? Probably. She gave me some ingredients to brew a potion of my own and promised to give me a special discount on her wares. Okay, cool. So, we are here. I spent a couple of spells. I don't really need to do this. Let me think. I need to check how long this will last. Ooh, only 1 day and 17 hours remaining. I cannot sleep here. I need to go back to Caed Nua immediately. 1 day and 17 hours. I hope that's enough time for the trip. If it's not, I'm gonna be upset. I'm not really much of a fan of time restrictions in games like these, especially if they make you go back and forth between places. Let me just see. So Caed Nua takes 1 day. Doesn't say anything else. Okay, so I won't go there just now. Because I don't want to do the fight yet. Because I'm thinking about ending the episode. My voice is feeling a little bit... I don't know. My throat is kind of hurting me at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna end this episode here. And in the next one, we are going to go straight into Caed Nua to resolve this problem. We can also auto-resolve, but I think this... uses the troops inside Caed Nua, which we have none. So I'm gonna go for the manual resolve. Not sure if I have to be there physically, or if I can just do it from here. Well, I'll try it out in the next one. But yeah, as always guys, thank you so much for being here with me in the channel, watching some Pillars of Eternity. In the next episode, we are gonna deal with that problem, and then come straight back to Dyrford Village, and start looking into Through Death's Gate, our main quest, because this is a very cool quest. I really like the areas that we explore here. I like the enemies. I like everything about it. So it will be a fun one. But yeah, for now, that's it. So any questions or suggestions, leave a comment below. If you are enjoying this journey and you want to see more and you want to get notified about episodes coming to the channel, feel free to subscribe. The episodes are coming out every single day, and it's also a free and easy way to support the channel. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe everyone.